Today is an iconic day in music history. In 1964, the Beatles made their American debut at the legendary Ed Sullivan Theater. Tonight, on the 50th anniversary, CBS and the Grammys paid tribute with a special night of music. Well, millions of Americans watched the band back in '64, including one local family who has ties to the group. News Channel 15's Aaron Rodgers joins us now with that exclusive story.
Pamela Wood lives in Fort Wayne, but it was her cousin and dear friend Ann who was an archery champion in the 50s and a regular on the Ed Sullivan Show. She was also British and a fan of the Beatles, so when they came to the U.S., she knew she had to meet them.
With a gross of $17 million.
It was 50 years ago today that the Beatles changed the music scene in the U.S.
We want to talk about the Beatles.
Pamela Wood and her late cousin Ann Marston are both British and both have a unique tie to what was then the budding pop group. Wood's cousin Ann was an archery world champion.
She worked with Ed Sullivan back in the late 50s into the 60s.
And Wood worked for the company that made the Beatles records.
I'm over there packing their records, and my cousin's here on stage with them.
It was through Ed Sullivan that Ann met the Beatles, and he gave her a ticket to one of their first concerts in Detroit.
She heard about the Beatles coming here to this country, and she got the ticket, but didn't use it because she went backstage.
She snapped these Polaroids while she was at that concert, the beginning of what would become a long-lasting relationship.
She just could not believe that she got to go backstage that first time. The Beatles and her became, I'm going to say, good friends.
After Ann passed away at an early age, Wood got all of her memorabilia, including letters and tapes that Ann exchanged between John Lennon and Ringo Starr, and Ann's unused ticket to that 1964 Detroit concert. Now, Wood has given a lot of her cousin's items to museums across the country. Aaron Rodgers, News Channel 15.